is going on, everybody? I want to talk about monogamy and polyamory, and this might be a couple of different videos, and I need to upload a video too while I'm doing this because I'm trying to be very consistent with my video uploads. So I want to talk about this monogamy, polyamory, and like examine different types of relationship. And the reason why I want to do this is because psych perspectives. I think it's very important to analyze and study and research and just be aware of different methods of living. You know, especially when you look at a lot of these relationships today where it just seems like relationships are not working for people and they're constantly breaking up and making up and falling out and falling in, and it's just this back and forth game. And it's like, why do you want to play freeze tag? You know, you're it, freeze. Like, why do you want to keep doing that over and over again? You know, like, at what point do you sit back and be like, shit, there's got to be a different way of living. There's got to be a different method to this madness. Like, there's got to be something else. Because when you sit down and you look at a lot of these relationships, it's like people are trying to play monogamy, right? And what I mean by that is we've all been told most of the time, for most of us, particularly in America, Western European culture, we've been told that monogamy is the only way, and is the only true, godly, righteous, religiously, society civilized manner of having a relationship with a person. And that's across boards, right? Like, it doesn't matter what race you're in, what class you're in, what's your gender identity, what's your sexuality. Monogamy, as far as being a relationship method, seems to be the main one pushed, at least in America, USA, Western European civilization. That's the one that we tend to follow. That's the one that we try to imitate. And that's why I say we play it, right? Because it can be argued that monogamy doesn't work for most people. It can be argued that. Let me know your perspectives, thoughts, and opinions in the comment box below. The reason why I say that is because regardless of your race, your class, your religion, your gender, your sexuality, regardless of any of these identities, everybody in these identities are having issues with monogamy, right? Like, the relationship method doesn't work, you know? I mean, it doesn't work for a lot of people. Again, let me know what you think in the comment box below. But it doesn't work for a lot of people. Like, and I argue, in my opinion, I argue that monogamy isn't even natural. I would argue that. Like, because for me, when I speak for myself anyways, I'm naturally attracted to more than one person at a time. I know that. And in theory, I could practice monogamy, but it's probably not going to be something that I want all the time. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, it feels good to be able to call this person mine, but that's the problem. Because monogamy, in my opinion, it teaches ownership. It doesn't teach companionship. It doesn't, well, it does in a way, but in my opinion, it doesn't teach companionship and like true relationship building, because the whole time you're sitting up there with this, well, he's mine, she's mine, that's my man, that's my bitch, that's my boo. And it's like, why do we have to feel ownership over a person to have a relationship with them? You know, and then in the age of social media, you know, when you look at social media, you got this whole situation where, you know, MSM, Man Crush Monday, WCW, Women Crush Wednesday, or MC, what is it? Man Crush Every Day, Woman Crush Every Day, and, you know, all these love, adore, appreciation posts. And on one aspect, it could just be you showing love to your baby. Then on another aspect, psych perspectives, it's like, what the fuck? Like, so I have to post who I'm talking to on my social media, but isn't it my social media? So why do I have to constantly prove my love to you by showing you all over my page? And she like, oh, this is mine, this is my bitch, this is my nigga. So again, this goes back to ownership. Like, is it really that necessary, you know? Another reason why I think monogamy isn't natural and to a certain extent, and at least in my opinion, speaking for myself, is in theory, I can practice monogamy, but in reality, if I have the opportunity to have more than one dude, I'm gonna have the opportunity to have more than one dude, and I'm gonna take an opportunity to have more than one dude. You know what I mean? So it's like, and then you're telling people to not want their natural urges. So like, right? But then on another side, you know, psych perspective, sometimes our natural urges are not safe, and you may cause harm, pain, discomfort, death to someone else trying to do your natural urge. So I get it, you know, it's like so many perspectives to this, but that's something to think about, you know. So thirdly, another reason why is if we're going to look at it from a capitalist standpoint, a business standpoint, a logical standpoint in regards to capitalism, it would make more sense to have more than one partner, because we could bring in more than one income, or I can have someone who can fix this and fix that while another person can cook and clean that while I'm out getting the money, getting the bacon, or vice versa. So it's like, logically, it would make more sense, in my opinion, in a capitalist structure to have more than one person, you know, because you can split them bills, man. You can split them bills, double the income, so much stuff. Logically, economically, in a capitalist structure, it would make more sense to have a polyamorous relation. Another reason, I might have to change the title of this video, but another reason it makes more sense, just think about it. Say if you do have kids, you got more than one parent. The child can get the lessons that they need to get, theoretically, because everything in theory, right? Theoretically get the lessons and teachings they need, all the love and attention they require, and economically, it's more money in the pot. It's more money in the pot. Because there's more money in the pot, the child can get everything they ever want because of that, theoretically. And the parents get to switch on and off, you know? So people can actually be well rested and they can get a break when they actually need it or want it. Also, to me, polyamorous helps to remove ownership. Because I got 3 boyfriends. I'm not gonna be on Facebook and Instagram talking about some MCM 1, MCM 2. I ain't finna do all that shit, because you know I love you. I'm with you. You with me. We with each other. We together as a unit. I don't need to be talking about ownership. And then 2, also helps some of us, I would argue, some of us get off of that clingy attached shit, because you don't have time to be worrying about getting too attached to a motherfucker, because you got other niggas to talk to, other bitches to talk to, other people to talk to. Okay? Now that could just be me, you know, me personally coming from a very egotistic stance, but I'm just being real. Shit, I don't have to be all up in you. You ain't got to be all up in me. We not in each other's ass 24/7 because we have different partners. We're with monogamy, at least in my experience, well, I ain't really ever been in a real relationship, but in my experience with that one-on-one type shit, monogamy, you find yourself being so up in somebody else's ass. Like, you so concerned about their day-to-day lives that, you know, you trying to figure out why he ain't text me back, why she ain't call me back. Where when you got other partners, ain't nobody got time for that shit. Hell, I got somebody else. If you don't call, I got somebody else to talk to. You feel me? And I'm probably dodging the other nigga phone. See, so now we ain't gotta be worried about all that, because you can just talk to who you want to talk to. You ain't, you know, I'm just saying. Let me know what y'all think. What's your thoughts? What's your opinions? What's your perspectives? Let me know. Because I just be like, this monogamy shit is low-key detrimental to some of us. Because I just think that we ain't all got to be doing the same thing, right? So like monogamy can work for some of y'all, but it don't work for all of us. I think I would definitely, you know, when I'm healed and I got myself fully together, I definitely think I will consider polyamorous relationships, because this monogamy shit, it ain't the move for me. I'm just being real. It ain't the move for me right now. I guess I think that, you know, I think things can go to an extent. You might change your mind. You might want something different as you grow, as you live and you learn. You might want something different. I might want monogamy later. I might want polyamory, or I might want more than one partner, but I want to have more than, like, have 2 or 3 exclusive partners or something. You know, you never know. It might change. But yeah, you know what y'all think.